Hello. Hello.
Good, af- good afternoon, everyone. If everyone could please turn on your cameras and stay muted. This is the dispossessory calendar for December 3rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. I will share the calendar for today's schedule, and once I share the calendar, the judge will come in to make her announcements. Please stay muted and videos on, please.
All right.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I am Judge Mara Block, and we are here today for a landlord-tenant eviction calendar in the DeKalb County Magistrate Court. Thank you for joining this hearing on Zoom. Even though we are not in the courthouse, this is still an official court session, and all the rules of court do still apply. There are a few rules that I want to highlight. First, this is a public hearing. Court is open to the public. That's why this hearing is being streamed live on the court's YouTube channel. After today's session, the video will be taken down. Because we are broadcasting live on the internet, I ask that you please do not say any phone numbers or email addresses. If we need to communicate that information, you can do so by typing it in the chat feature of Zoom. There is to be no recording. You are not allowed to record this hearing or the private breakout room meetings unless you've received prior permission of the court. Nobody has asked for my permission to record, and therefore no one is allowed to record. So if you are recording, either audio or visual, I order you to stop recording now. There are to be no interruptions of the court. Only one person can be heard speaking at a time. So I ask that you please remain on mute until your case is called so that everyone can be heard. If you lose your internet connection, please try to log back in promptly. If you are unable to log back into the Zoom, my clerk is going to post the clerk's phone number in the chat. I ask that you please write it down with a piece of paper and a pen. That way, if you get cut off and you're not able to log back in, you can call the clerk's office and let them know. If you just disappear and we don't know where you are, we'll just assume that you left court, and we may enter an order in your absence. It's important that everyone be dressed appropriately for court. So if you are not dressed appropriately, my clerk will pull you aside privately and speak to you about that. And then finally, nobody is to be driving during this proceeding. It's okay if you're in a vehicle and you're parked in a parking lot somewhere safe, but you may not be driving during this court calendar. It is simply not safe. If you are driving, I order you to pull over now until the calendar is complete. The tenants who are here today because the landlord has filed for eviction and they are seeking possession of the property and also for unpaid fees or rent allowed by the lease. And in all of these cases, the tenant has filed an answer. In Georgia, starting with today's hearing, there are 3 steps to an eviction, today's hearing being the first step. And the question before the court today is whether or not the landlord can apply for writ of possession, and if the landlord is entitled to a money judgment against the tenant. If the answer to the question about an order for possession is yes, if I decide today that the landlord is entitled to an order for possession, then we move to step 2. And step 2 is where the landlord applies for writ of possession. by filing what's called an application for a writ of possession with the court. At that time, when I receive the application for a writ of possession, I will review the application, compare it to my notes from today in court, make sure that everything in the file is complete, and then if it is, I will go ahead and sign off on the writ of possession. Then that moves to step 3. The landlord takes the signed writ of possession to the marshal's office, and the marshal schedules the set out if there are people still living in the property. Please know that only the DeKalb County Marshal's Office is authorized to evict a tenant. A landlord cannot do it without the marshal's assistance, and they cannot take other actions like changing the locks or cutting off the power. Those things would be illegal, and if the landlord does those things, then the tenant may have a right to sue the landlord. So what's going to happen today? If both sides are here, I will give you an opportunity to meet with the landlord's attorney in a breakout room. There, I believe, are only 2 attorneys here for the plaintiffs, for the landlords, and I think we have 29 cases on the calendar today, and most of those cases will be handled by Miss Attorney Lewis. So that's a lot of folks that she's got to meet with. So you're going to go into the breakout room. You'll remain in the breakout room until you have an opportunity to meet with Miss Lewis. Once you've met with her, you'll come back to the main courtroom and we'll address your case. Okay. I ask that you please be patient and remain in the breakout room until you've had an opportunity to meet with the attorney. We know that there are a lot of people. We know who's here. We can see if you're in there. We're not going to forget about anyone, but it does take some time. In that private breakout room, like I said, it's private. I do not participate in that conversation, and it is not broadcast on YouTube. That is an opportunity for you to discuss your case with Miss Lewis if you want, or Mr. Young if you want, and try to work out some kind of agreement. You are not required to settle your case, but I do ask that you make a good faith effort to try to resolve the case. When it's time for you to go to the breakout room, either the attorney or my clerk will send you an invitation to join the breakout room. It's going to look like a little blue button on your screen that will pop up. You're going to click that blue button and that will take you to the breakout room. As I said before, you're going to remain in the breakout room. Once you've had your meeting with the attorney, you'll come back. There's another little blue button that says return to the main courtroom. You'll click that button to come back here after you've had your meeting. Okay. If you reach an agreement, I will ask the attorney to explain the agreement, and then I will swear the tenant in under oath and confirm that the tenant understands the terms of the agreement and in fact is in agreement with the deal. If both sides are in agreement, then I will make it an official court order and send it to you by email. Please make sure that my clerk has your email address. If you did not receive notice of today's hearing by email, I would ask that you please type your email address to my clerk in the chat so that she knows how to send you a copy of the order after today's hearing. There are a couple of important legal points that I want tenants to understand, since the landlords in this case are represented and most of the tenants do not have attorneys here. If on your answer you told the court that you could not pay your rent or you simply did not have the money, unfortunately, that is not a legal defense in Georgia. You may have lost your job or gotten sick or lost your transportation or were caring for someone who was ill, other things that were entirely out of your control. Those are very good reasons why you couldn't pay your rent, and the court is sympathetic to those reasons. But unfortunately, they are not legal defenses under Georgia law. In those circumstances, the landlord is entitled to an order of possession. If you make an agreement with the landlord, you can agree to any date that both parties agree to as to when you will move. If you do not agree and there's a trial and I find against the tenant, the maximum amount of time that I can give the tenant before they have to move is 7 days. So you have a lot more flexibility and control with a consent agreement than you might at a trial. That being said, I'm more than happy to hear trials, and I'm more than happy to hear any defenses that you may want to present. But just keep in mind that if the tenant loses at trial, The maximum amount of time that I am able to give a tenant before they must move is 7 days. Georgia law requires that landlords maintain their property. However, even if the landlord fails to make required repairs, Georgia law still says that tenants must pay most or all of the monthly rent. Georgia does not have a withholding of rent defense, okay? So in all but the most extreme situations, a tenant who is withholding rent for a failure to the landlord's failure to repair, the landlord in that situation is still going to be entitled to a writ of possession. And then finally, a word about security deposits. A landlord is required to provide notice to the tenant that they are keeping the security deposit or return the security deposit within 30 days from the date that the tenant vacated and turned over the keys. Since most of the tenants who are here today are still residing in the property, that issue would not be right. So we're not going to address security deposits today. What I'm going to do now is call the calendar, which is basically me taking attendance. I'm going to see who's here. When I call your case, please unmute yourself and repeat your name back to me. It's hard for me to know who is saying here if you just say here. So please just say your full name for me so that I can make sure that I've got everyone who needs to be here and I've accounted for all the parties. And then you can put yourself back on mute and I'll continue calling the calendar. Again, once I've completed calling the calendar, we'll begin placing people in breakout rooms where you will remain until you've had your opportunity to meet with a landlord's attorney. All right, give me 1 second to clear my throat. All right, position 1, 25D 27006, Stone Lithonia 123 LLC, doing business as Ascend at Stone Mountain versus Jamel Clark.
Ready for plaintiff.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis. Is Jamel Clark here?
Present. Jamel Clark.
Thank you. Position number 2 is 25D 28446, Trigild IVL LLC, Graystar versus Jennifer Sheed.
Jennifer Shedd.
Ready.
Thank you. Position 3 is 25D 28451, owner Eyal Ravid versus Kentavious Johnson.
Hello, I'm present.
Ready.
Are you Kentavious Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Position 4 is 25D 28452, Trigild IVL LLC, Graystar versus Marcus Williams. Is Marcus Williams here?
Ready, Your Honor. Move to strike at the appropriate time.
Okay. Position 5 is 25D 28668, Reserve at Stone Creek LLC, Asden Management versus Tamika Davis.
Tamika Davis is here.
Thank you, Ms. Davis.
Ready.
Position 6 is 25D 28673, Reserve at Stone Creek LLC, Asden Management LLC versus Renice Daniels.
Bernice Daniels here.
Thank you.
Ready.
Position 7 is 25D 28682, Reserve at Stone Creek, Asden Management versus Esmond Gums.
Ready.
Is Esmond Gums here? I thought I saw him a minute ago.
I did too, Your Honor.
Oh, I see you, Mr.
He's
Gums.
here.
Okay. Mr. Gums, can you hear me? Okay, you're on mute, but that's okay. I got you. All right, position 8 is 25D 28689, Indigo Apartments, Ascento Real Estate Partners versus Brianna Burt.
Yes, I'm here. Brianna Burt.
Thank you, Ms. Burt.
Yes,
Ready.
ma'am.
Position 9 is 25D 28696, Indigo Apartments, Ascento Real Estate Partners versus Perline Coleman.
Your Honor, that case will be a dismissal.
All right, thank you. All right, if Perline Coleman is here, she is free to go. Position 10 is 25D 28759, Reserve at Stone Creek LLC, Asden Management LLC versus Omar Matthias.
Omar Matthias.
Ready.
Position 11 is 25D 28782 Reserve at Stone Creek LLC, Asden Management LLC versus Peter Marcial and Jawan Taylor.
Peter Marcel here.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Marcial.
Ready.
Thank you. Position 12 is 25D 28793 County Haven Equities LLC Precision Management Group versus Kiara Olesko.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Amy Morris for Ms. Olesko.
Thank you, Attorney Morris.
Ready.
Okay. Position 13 is 25D 28799 PC Lexington LLC doing business as Lexington on the Green versus Eternity Miller.
Eternity Miller, I'm here.
Ready.
Thank you, Ms. Miller. Thank you, Ms. Lewis. Position 14 is 25D 28805 John Hancock Life Insurance Company doing business as Link Brookhaven versus Cara Smith.
I'm here, Kara Smith.
Cara Smith, thank you.
Ready.
Position 15 is 25D 28816 Wesley Providence Partners doing business as Wesley Providence, Wesley Apartments LLC versus Ashley Payne and Diane Payne.
Ready.
Okay, no response. Position 16 is Ventura Management versus Martina Burton and Duwan Moss. Is anyone here for that case?
Your Honor, I'm ready on that case, but I saw that a removal was filed.
Yes, I saw that that was filed as well, and I believe that the parties, well, should have been or were notified that they did not have to appear.
They were notified, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right, position 17 is 25D 28841 Corey FO LLC doing business as the Corey Alexander Properties Group versus Andrell Bailey. Is Andrell Bailey here?
Ready. Move to strike at the appropriate time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Position 18, 25D 28847 Corey FO LLC doing business as the Corey Alexander Properties Group versus Dominique Scipio.
Dominique Scipio, I'm here.
Thank you,
Ready.
Ms. Scipio. Okay. Position 19, 25D 28851 Corey FO LLC doing business as the Corey Alexander Properties Group versus Tanya Davis.
Yes, Tanya Davis is here.
Thank you, Ms.
Ready.
Davis. Position 20 is 25D 28918 Avondale, Georgia Apartments LLC doing business as Icon Avondale Apartments versus Yantia Adkinson.
Ready for plaintiff.
Here.
Okay, thank you. Position 21 is 25D 29025 SMP Lakeview SPE LLC Ascento Real Estate Partners versus Keon Martin.
Keon Martin.
Your Honor, I am here, but I received notice that a Chapter 7 bankruptcy case has been filed, and I did confirm that on the bankruptcy court's docket.
Okay, all
I
right.
have that case number if you want it.
That's okay. This case is going to be removed from the calendar. We'll place it back on when the stay is lifted. All right, so Miss Martin, I don't see you. I know you're here. I heard you before. Oh, I see you now. All right, so Miss Martin, you are free to go. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, position 22 is 25D 29079 Creekside Corners owner, LLC Creekside Corners versus Teresa McClure.
Teresa McClure is here.
Thank you, Ms. McClure.
Ready.
Position 23 is 25D 29104 ACV Chambly doing business as 10 Perimeter Park versus Sharver Drain.
Ready for plaintiff.
Is Sharver Drain here?
I'm here. Sharver Drain.
All right, thank you. Position 24 is 25D 29146 Brookhaven Bliss LLC doing business as The Haven versus Shayana Middleton.
Yes, Shayana Middleton here.
Thank you.
Ready.
Position 25 is 25D 29160 Exchange Place All Cap REIT LLC doing business as Drift Dunwoody versus Tahisa Ross Beecham. Is Teresa Ross Beecham here?
I see her on
She's here.
Okay,
She's
I
here.
see.
Yes, Taisha Ross Beecham present.
Okay, thank you. Position 26 is 25D29305, Regency Square General Services Corp. versus Rasheen Lyman.
Rasheen Lyman here.
Thank you, Mr. Lyman.
Ready.
Position 27 is 25D29796, RSS FSRIA 2021-FL2-GA3MV LLC, doing business as Midwood Estates versus Asiatu Kamara.
Ready for plaintiff?
Present, Your Honor, Asitu Kamara.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Kamara. Position 28 is 25D29968, FC Oaks LLC, doing business as Audubon Briarcliff versus Tori Colbreth.
Tori Colbreth, present.
Ready.
All right, and 25D30210, Nighthawk Chelsea Holdings, doing business as Chelsea Place versus Nicholas Thompson.
Your Honor, that will be a dismissal.
Right. All right, if Nicholas Thompson is here, or anyone is here from that case, then you are free to go. All right, that concludes the call of the calendar. I'm now going to take a recess, and when we have announcements, I will be happy to take them. Thank you.
So you will be receiving a prompt to move out into that breakout room. Just go ahead and go to that breakout room, please. Thank you.
How do I go to the breakout room again?
Once you have been assigned and got that prompt, you can go to the breakout room.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Johnson, Ms. Davis will be with you shortly.
Okay, no problem.
Were you not able to go to the breakout room?
I had to switch cell phones, so I don't see anything about a breakout room.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me assign you. I just need to figure out what case you are.
Okay.
Do you happen to remember what case number you are?
I'm
No
sorry.
case number, but I'm position 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Judge. I had to go out in the breakout room and it was taking forever to come back to the main session.
I got it. No worries.
Okay.
I'm putting you in position 3, Mr. Johnson. I did that for the first time. I feel very proud of myself.
Your Honor, I have one announcement.
Hello.
All right, Ms. Lewis, what is your motion?
For position 12, Your Honor, I wanted to get Ms. Morris out so she didn't have to wait for me.
Yeah.
We have a vacate agreement. Ms. Olesko will vacate on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. and owe a money judgment of $5,611.81.
All right, Ms. Olesko, can you please move into the frame of the camera so I can see your face?
Yes.
All right, and raise your right hand for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch. Oh,
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you're agreeing that you will vacate before 5 p.m. on December 19th. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you're agreeing that you will owe a money judgment of $5,611.81?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity to discuss this and receive counsel from your attorney?
Yes.
And you're entering this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, it cannot be appealed?
Yes.
All right, very well. It is now an order of the court, and my clerk will make sure to send you your attorney a copy of the order, and you are free to go. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Johnson, were you able to speak with the attorney?
No, ma'am, I haven't spoke with the attorney. I'm still sitting in the room.
So you came back to the breakout room. I'm gonna rename you and put you back into that breakout room, okay?
Okay. Back into the breakout room. Okay.
Correct. You will stay there until the attorney comes in and speak with you.
No problem. I'm just on 2 different phones, so I was trying to make sure that everything was still fine.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Ryan with Summit is here.
Your Honor, I am back with my announcements.
All right.
Right. See, I've got everybody here. Perfect. And starting with position 20, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I am ready. Go ahead.
All right. So yes, this is with Ms. Atkinson. She is going to be working this out directly with the property to make payment. But in the meantime, what we're agreeing to here for this order is the writ of possession to issue December 12th at 11:59 p.m. Judgment calculated through that date of $2,190.92 plus $54 court cost and interest.
All right, Ms. Atkinson, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you're agreeing that unless you make other arrangements with the landlord, that you will vacate before December 12th at 11:59 p.m.?
Yes.
And you're agreeing to have a money judgment against you in the amount of $2,190.92?
Yes.
And you're agreeing to pay $54 in court costs?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that because this is a consent, it cannot be appealed?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right. Very well. It is now an order of the court. If you sent my clerk your email address, then you are free to go.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Next, I've got position 23.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. And that's with Ms. Drain. Yes, very similar. She is going to work this out with the property to hopefully make a payment. And so what we've agreed to is the writ of possession December 12th at 11:59 p.m. Judgment of $2,846.06 plus the court costs of $54 and interest.
All right, Ms. Drain, could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you're agreeing that you will vacate the property before December 12th at 11:59 p.m. or else a writ of possession can be applied for?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're agreeing to a money judgment in the amount of $2,846.06 and $54 in court costs?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that this cannot be appealed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. Then it is now an order of the court and you are free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And last but certainly not least, we've got position 27.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. So we are going to do a pay and stay arrangement. And the terms of that, it's going to be a single payment of $4,895.64 on or before December 14th in certified funds at 5 p.m. And if that payment is made, then there's no writ of possession or money judgment. But if not paid, then the writ of possession would be available and a judgment prorated through the 14th of $4,292.41 plus 54 in court costs and interest.
Does that payment include the December rent?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Ms. Kemra, if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. So you're agreeing that you will pay $4,895.64 by December 14th at 5 p.m. in certified funds if you want to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you understand that if you do not make that payment, that the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you and will have a money judgment in the amount of $42.92 and $54 in court costs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that this cannot be appealed because it's a consent agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well, then it is now an order of the court and you are free to go. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. And thank you
Take
so
care.
much, Attorney Young.
Absolutely.
And Clerk
Have a
Davis.
good
You guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.
All right, that wraps it up for me for the day. May I be excused?
You may. Thank you so much. Maybe I will see you tomorrow.
Oh, are you on tomorrow?
Yes.
Or you are? Okay.
I'm not
All
sure
right.
which. I think CT2 in the morning
CT2 and
and
then
in person in
1200
the
D.
afternoon.
Oh, okay. Who's in CT2 in the afternoon? Is that? Oh, I have Judge Williams on both of those. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll switch them up. Cool. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. He is so nice.
He is. He really is.
All right. We're in recess.
Okay. Shawana's iPhone. If you can unmute and share your video for me. Miss Middleton.
I was in breakout room 24, but I accidentally got kicked out of it.
I got you. I'm just going to rename you and put you back in there. You're good to go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ms. Davis? Okay.
Person labeled Samsung SM.
Yes, it's Tamika Davis.
All right, Miss Davis, you were position.
I was in breakout room 5, but I got disconnected.
Okay, let me go ahead and rename you and put you back in there, okay?
Oh, okay.
Person labeled Shanaja.
Honor, I have an announcement.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
I've got position 1, Jamel Clark.
All right, Miss Jamel Clark, if you could turn on your camera and your microphone, please. All right, what is the announcement?
For Mr. Clark, we have a vacate agreement. He will vacate on or before December 10th at 11:59 p.m. And the judgment amount is $4,694.79.
All right, Mr. Clark, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, so you're agreeing that you will move out before December 10th at 11:59 p.m.?
I want to ask you, Your Honor, would you be able to extend that date?
I cannot make any other agreements. I'm not the plaintiff in this case. So you can negotiate with Miss Lewis, and if you come to an agreement, I will enter it. But I cannot negotiate on your behalf.
Got you. Just on the fact of landlord is refusing for payment, so I was just asking you, but if so, we can proceed, yes.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to accept this agreement if you don't want to.
Yes, I accept.
Okay. And you're also understanding that you're agreeing to pay for a money judgment to be entered against you in the amount of $4,694.79.
Yes.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And you understand that because it's a consent agreement, it cannot be appealed.
Got you. And last question, Your Honor, if I was to move forward with trial, it would be today?
No, likely it would be reset for another day.
Reset for another day?
Yes.
Got you. Yeah, will I be able to take it to trial?
Sir, if you accept this agreement, then no, we're not going to have a trial because you have an agreement. But if you do not accept this agreement as it was presented, then we will set it down for a trial.
I would like a trial.
Okay. All right.
Request that rent be paid into the registry of the court.
Okay. So the plaintiff is asking that rent be paid into court while the case is pending. So I will go ahead and grant that. Miss Lewis, what is the monthly rent?
$14.99.
Okay. Mr. Clark, what is the monthly rent?
$14.99.
Okay, so I'm going to ask that you pay. When is the court date, Miss Davis?
Sorry, Judge, if we're doing a week out, that would be next Thursday, December the 11th at 9 a.m.
Okay, Mr. Clark, are you available to come in on December 11th at 9 a.m. into the courthouse?
I'm sorry,
Yes.
that'll be 1.
I'm sorry, what, Miss Davis?
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we're going to do that. I'm going to order that you pay the rent for December into the registry of court by December 10th at 4:45 p.m.
Okay.
in the amount of $1,499. If you fail to make that payment by December 10th, then you will not be able to have a trial, and the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Please, Mr. Clark, please make sure that we have your email address. You can type it in the chat to Miss Davis, and then you'll receive a copy of my order.
Sure.
Okay. Is this an in-person or virtual?
Is it in person or virtual, Judge?
What is it? What is it on? I thought it was in person.
I'm sorry. If it's in person, it'll be December 15th.
Okay.
I apologize.
All right. Sorry. I'm sorry. So it's going to be 12:15 at 1 p.m. Is it
Yes.
CT1 or 2? Or, I mean, D or C?
It's gonna be December 15th, 9 a.m. in courtroom 1200C.
Okay, that's all different. Okay,
Yeah.
1200C, courtroom 1200C at 1 p.m.
No, at 9 a.m.
at 9 a.m.
Yes,
on December 15th.
correct. I
Your
apologize.
rent is still going to be due into the registry of court by the 10th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience, and we'll
Thank
see you
you.
on the 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, take care.
Next one I have Your Honor's position 2, Ms. Sheed.
All right, Ms. Sheed, if you could turn on your microphone, please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
For Ms. Sheed, we have a vacate agreement. She will vacate on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. And the total judgment is $5,328.10.
All right, Ms. Sheed, if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And do you agree that you will vacate before December 19th at 5 p.m. or else the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession?
Yes.
Okay, and you're agreeing to a money judgment in the amount of $5,328.10, correct?
Correct.
And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, it cannot be appealed?
Yes.
And you entered this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Thank you for being here. Make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next one I have Your Honor's position 3.
Yes.
For this one, it's a little detailed, so I'll go one by one. So we have a pay and stay agreement.
Okay.
Mr. Johnson will pay $17.29 today by 5 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment amount will be $4,047.97.
Okay.
If paid, he will then pay $2,100 on or before 5 p.m. on December 20th.
Okay.
If not paid, the writ to issue. If paid, the judgment amount, if not paid, will be $1947.97.
Okay.
And make sure I've got my math right. That last payment of $1947.97 is due. I'm sorry.
That was the judgment amount if he didn't make the second payment. Is there a third payment?
There's a third payment.
Okay.
Give me just a second. That's to be paid on the 3rd.
January 3rd?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And it's 1947.97. Okay. At 5 p.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that include the January rent?
It does not. His lease is actually expiring on the 31st, so this will get him completely current, and they are going to deal with whether he's going to get a new lease.
Got it. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Johnson, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right. So this is a complicated pay and stay agreement. You are agreeing that you'll pay $1,729 by 5 p.m. today. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that if you do not make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you and will have a money judgment in the amount of $4,047.97.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then if you do make the payment, then you've got to make a second payment, which would be $2,100 by 5 p.m. on December 20th. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you understand that if you don't make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession and will have a money judgment against you in the amount of $1947.97.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you understand that if you make that first and the second payment, then the third payment will be due on January 3rd, and that will be in the amount of $1947.97.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'm just calculating that third one. So it's 1729 plus 2100. Okay. And then the third payment is how much, ma'am?
1947.97.
Okay, no problem.
Is
And
that
then
your understanding?
yes, so as far as the third payment, I think we're still kind of working out that because it does include late fees. So we're kind of coordinating back and forth on whether they were going to waive the late fees. But yes, I do understand. Yes.
Well, they're telling you, I mean, the amount that has been presented to me is what they're asking you to pay. You can agree to it or not. It's up to you.
Okay. As far as the third one, no, I don't agree to that one because I'm still trying to see whether we're able to waive those late fees.
Okay, so do you want to set this down for a trial then?
I can talk to him again, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Lewis again. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis.
No problem, Your Honor.
Do you have, oh, I'm sorry. Do you have any other announcements at this time?
I do not, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Johnson, could you go back to the breakout room, please?
Did you send me a link?
No, you should be able to link it. Look at the bottom of your screen. You should be able to see it there.
Oh, join breakout.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is still position 3. Mr. Johnson, you continue to remain under oath. Ms. Lewis, do you have an update?
Yes, Your Honor, we're going with the agreement as previously advised.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Johnson, just to recap, that first payment is $1729. The second payment is $2100. The third payment is $1947.97. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And are you entering this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that by entering this consent, you cannot file an appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very well. I will make it in order of the court. I appreciate your being here, and make sure my clerk has your email, and then you are free to go.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Have a good one.
And Your Honor, may my property manager be excused as well, Mr. Naja.
That is up to you.
Thank you,
Fine by
Mr.
me.
Naja.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. Have a great day. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
David.
All righty.
Your Honor, I have announcements.
All right, go ahead.
For position 5, we have a pay and stay agreement. This is with Ms. Davis.
Okay.
She will pay $35.89 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment amount is $3106.10.
All right, Ms. Davis, could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And are you agreeing that you'll pay $35.89 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
And they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $3106.10.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, I understand.
Okay, and you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal it?
Yes.
All right, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Miss Daniels?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We have a pay and stay agreement. She will pay $31.12 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the judgment amount is $2,701.03.
And a writ will issue?
And the writ to issue.
Okay. All right, Miss Daniels, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You're agreeing that you will pay $3,112 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to stay in the property?
Yes.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
And that they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $27.0103.
Yes.
All right. And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, very well. Then it is now in order of the court. You can just make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Position 7, Mr. Gumbs. We have a vacate agreement. He will vacate on or before December 18th at 5 p.m. and owe a judgment of $22.22.41.
All right, Mr. Gumbs, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you. And you're agreeing that you will vacate voluntarily by 5 p.m. on December 18th?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're agreeing that you will owe a money judgment in the amount of $2,222.41?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. You can make sure my clerk has your email address and you will be free to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Position 8, Ms. Burt.
All right, Miss Burt, if you could please turn on your camera and your microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, what's the announcement, Miss Lewis?
We have a pay and stay agreement. She will pay $25.66.20 on or before December 10th at 11:59 p.m.
Okay.
And if not paid, writ to issue and the judgment will be $1932.90.
All right, Miss Burt, if you could please raise your right hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, put your hand down. So
Okay.
you're agreeing that you will pay $25.66.20 by December 10th at 11:59 p.m. in order to stay in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you and will have a money judgment in the amount of $1,932.90?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that this cannot be appealed because it's a consent agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Please just make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
One more thing, I'm sorry. Do I need to send it in the chat?
Yes, please put your email in the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Lewis, any other announcements at this time?
No, that's all that I have.
All right, court is in recess.
Mr. Gomes, was there anything that you needed?
No.
Okay.
And then on the 18, how much I had to pay?
So once the attorney sends over that order, you'll receive that order in your email.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. So we're good to go?
You are free to go, Mr. Gomes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I think the entire big paycheck.
Miss Payne, if you could share your video with me
Yes,
today.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I'm gonna rename you and put you into a breakout room. You're number 15, and I'll let the attorney know that you came in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You should have received the prompt, Miss Payne. Thank you.
It's gonna be forever.
Wait a second. Hang on.
All right, Miss Lewis, do you have any announcements?
Yes, Your Honor, I've got position 11. This is Mr. Marcial.
All right, Mr. Marcial, can you please turn on your camera and your microphone?
Hello.
Thank you. All right, Miss Lewis, what's your announcement?
We have a pay and stay agreement. He will pay $39.65 on or before December 12th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment amount will be $31.5630.
All right, Mr. Marcial, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can lower your hand. And you are agreeing that you will pay $39.65 by 5 p.m. on December 12th in order to remain in the property?
Yes.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
Okay, and you also will have a money judgment against you in the amount of $31.56 Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that this is a consent agreement, so it cannot be appealed? All right, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, very well. Then please make sure that my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Alrighty.
Go Cavs.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Miss Lewis.
Got position 13, Miss Miller.
All right, Miss Miller, can you move the camera down so I can see your face, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
We have a pay and stay agreement. Ms. Miller will pay $35.9302 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m.
Okay.
If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment amount was $27.4508.
All right, Miss Miller, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you're agreeing that you will pay $35.9302 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you understand that if you don't make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes, ma'am.
And then they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $27.4508.
Yes.
Okay, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And do you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal?
Yes.
All right, very well. Then you are free to go. Please make sure my clerk has your email address.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next one I have is position 14, Ms. Smith.
And Ms. Lewis, you know there's somebody in position 10, correct?
Yes, I went in there twice and he wasn't there.
Okay.
I
All right,
called
I'll
a
ask
couple
Ms.
of times.
Davis to follow up with that.
Okay.
All right. So position 14, this is Ms. Smith. You can turn on your microphone, please, ma'am.
Okay, I got it.
Thank
Sorry.
you. That's okay. All right, go ahead, Ms. Lewis.
We have a pay and stay agreement. She'll pay $61.3522 on or before December 17th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment is $5,045.33. And there is also $54 of court costs.
All right, Ms. Smith, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you agree that you will pay $61.35 by 5 p.m. on December 17th in order to remain in the property?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that if you do not make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you and will have a money judgment in the amount of $5,045.33 and $54 in court costs.
Yes.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal?
I understand.
All right, very well. Then it is now an order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Got position 18, Ms. Scipio.
And Ms. Lewis, just so you know, the defendant on position 15 just got here.
15, okay.
Yes.
Pull that
All
one
right,
out.
and then Ms. Scipio, if you could please turn on your microphone and camera.
For Ms.
I'm
Scipio,
here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Lewis.
we have a pay and stay agreement for $4,003.90 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If she fails to make that payment, the writ to issue and the judgment is 7447.
7447.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Scipio, if you could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you are agreeing that you will pay $4,003.90 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes, ma'am.
And they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $35.7447.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very well. Then it is now in order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
And then I've got position 22, Ms. McClure.
And you know position 19 is here as well.
Yes, that was my next one.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes.
All right. Position 22 with Ms. McClure. All right. Go ahead, Ms. Lewis.
We have a pay and stay agreement for $3467.50 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment is for $2957.10.
All right, Ms. McClure, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you're agreeing that you will pay $3467.50 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you understand that if you don't pay that, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes, ma'am.
And they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $2,957.10.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address and then you are free to go.
Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank you.
evening.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Sharon, just make sure I'm correct. I've got now 15, 19, 24, 25, 26, 28.
And 10.
Oh, and 10. I had him in a different stack because I couldn't find him.
Okay, 10, 15,
And
19.
And 19, Ms. Davis is back into the breakout room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 24, 25, 26, 28. That's okay.
Okay.
You're making good time.
I'm trying.
I appreciate your diligence. I know. Those first couple were rough, but we got
We're
through it.
kind of rough. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Court is in recess. Miss Davis, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the ladies' room.
Okay. Mr. Gums, how can I help you?
Yes, I like ask a question. Can you hear me?
Go ahead with your question.
Okay. I agreed to moving out on the 18th.
Okay.
Can I push it to the 25th?
So you would have to speak with that attorney.
Okay.
So she is in a breakout room with another client. If you want
Mm-hmm.
to stay in, I will let her know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
will let.
stay in. I
I
stay
will.
in.
Okay. I will let her know that you would like to speak with her again. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Matthias, how can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? Is everything okay? Because I got invited to a room and I've been there for a couple hours. I don't know.
Did you speak with the attorney already?
I didn't speak to anybody. I'm just sitting there. It's been
Right. So she will come back in to speak with you.
Oh,
Just make
okay.
sure
It's
you
just
go back
taking
into
that
that
long.
breakout room. Correct.
Okay.
She
All
tried to
right.
she tried to speak with you twice and you wasn't there. So just go back into that breakout room and she'll be in to speak with you momentarily, okay?
So what happens when they try to speak? Does it just gives me a text or it said I can hear her voice?
You'll be able to hear her voice. She'll be in the breakout room just like this, but it'll just be you and her.
Let me
Just
check
at
my
the
volume. Okay.
so just go back out into that breakout room at the very bottom. It says return to breakout room
Yeah,
and
it
then
says.
just wait there. She'll be in there shortly.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, Ms. Lewis, do you have any announcements?
I do, and Mr. Gumbs, position 7 returned. I'm going to speak with him one more time, but I do want to go through the others before I speak with him.
Yes, let's save him for the end.
I've got position 10, Mr. Matthias.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, go ahead.
We have a pay and stay agreement. He will pay $3,502 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment will be $3,026.80.
All right, Mr. Matthias, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You are agreeing that you will pay $3,502 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to stay in the property?
Yes.
And you understand that if you do not make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you and will have a money judgment in the amount of $3,026.80?
Yes.
And you understand that by entering this consent agreement, it cannot be appealed?
Yes.
And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, very well. Then it is now in order of the court. Please make sure that my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Okay, and quick question. So I already asked the lady I talked to. So the $3,502, that's exactly what I have to pay, right? They won't tell me a different number when I get to the office.
That is what the order says. That is what my order will say.
And I'll have a copy of the order in my email?
Please make sure that my clerk has your email address and she will send it to you as soon as I have signed it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You as well.
Next one is position 15, Ms. Payne.
Yes.
We have a pay and stay agreement. She will pay $46.62.98 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment is $4,126.85.
All right, Ms. Payne, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay. And you can put your hand down. You're agreeing that you will pay $46.62.98 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
That's correct.
Okay. And you understand that if you don't make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $4,126.85. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
I did.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Thank you for being here, and just make sure my clerk has your email and you are free to go.
All right, and I put the email in the chat, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks so much.
Thank you. You too.
Position 19, Ms. Davis.
All right.
For Ms. Davis, we have a pay and stay agreement. She will pay $48.52.90 on and before December 19th at 5 p.m. If not paid, the writ to issue and the judgment is $43.13.47.
All right, Ms. Davis, can you please turn on your microphone?
Yes, it's on.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You can put your hand down. All right, so you are agreeing that you will pay $48.52.90 by 5 p.m. on December 19th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you understand that if you don't make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $43.13.47, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, and you understand that because this is a consent agreement, you cannot appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email and then you are free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Next one I have, Your Honor, is position 25, Ms. Ross Beecham.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ross Beecham. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, skip. Okay. We have a vacate agreement. She will vacate on or before December 12th at 5 p.m. and owe a judgment of $4,920.12.
All right, Ms. Ross Beecham, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And you are agreeing that you will vacate the property on or before December 12th at 5 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, and you're also agreeing to a money judgment in the amount of $49.20 Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And you're entering this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand that by entering this agreement as a consent that you cannot file an appeal. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is now an order of the court. Before you leave, I'm going to ask that my clerk provide you with the phone number for the Women's Resource Center. I read your answer and I want to make sure that you're aware of that resource. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And please reach out to the clerk's office if you need assistance filing an order of protection or something along those lines.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that you're going through that.
Yes.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have any other announcements, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 24, I skipped that
Yes.
one. Ms.
Okay.
Middleton.
All right.
We have a pay and stay agreement. She will pay $33.65.69 on or before December 19th at 5 p.m.
Okay.
She fails to make that payment, the writ to issue, and the judgment will be $29.01.49.
All right. Ms. Middleton, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury? Okay, you can put your hand down. You are agreeing that you will pay $33.65.69 by 5 p.m. on December 19th. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you understand that if you do not make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
And they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $2,901.49, correct?
Yes.
All right. And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I did.
All right. Very well. It is now an order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address and you are free to go.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience today.
And then I've got Mr. Lyman, position 26.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
We have a pay and stay agreement. He will pay $33.86.74 on or before December 12th at 5 p.m.
Okay.
If not paid, the writ will issue and the judgment will be $25.33.12.
All right, Mr. Lyman, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You can put your hand down. And you're agreeing to pay $33.86.74 by 5 p.m. on December 12th in order to remain in the property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you understand that if you don't make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
And that they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $25.33.12. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
My bad.
You're fine.
Is the 12th the latest I can get?
That's a question for you and Miss Lewis.
Okay.
Would you like an opportunity to speak with her privately again?
Is she busy right now? Is she with someone else?
I believe that there's at least one other person that she needs to talk to, but
I can speak with him, Your Honor.
okay, thank you.
Yes, Miss Lewis.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
hold on. We're gonna send you back to the breakout room. I can't participate in your negotiations.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. All right, any other announcements at this time, Miss Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 28, Ms. Colbreth.
All right, Miss Colbreth, can you please turn on your camera and your microphone?
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, I see you. Great.
So for Ms. Colbreth, we have a pay and stay agreement. She'll pay $35.81.69 on or before the 10th at 11:59 p.m. If she fails to make the payment, the writ to issue and the judgment amount will be $2685.69.
All right, Ms. Colbreth, could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You're agreeing that you will pay $3581.69 by 11:59 p.m. on December 10th in order to remain in the property?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that if you do not make that payment, then the landlord can apply for an immediate writ of possession against you?
Yes.
Okay, and they will also have a money judgment against you in the amount of $2685.69, correct?
Yes.
All right, and you understand that by entering this agreement, you cannot appeal because it's a consent?
I do.
All right, and did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, very well. It is now an order of the court. Please make sure my clerk has your email address so you can receive a copy of the order.
All right. Thank you. You have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience today.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
I'll go back and speak with Mr. Gums and Mr. Lyman, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. Mr. Lyman, we're going to send you an invitation to go back to the breakout room, and Ms. Lewis will meet with you in a moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, court is in recess.
Mr. Lyman, you should have received it. Mr. Lyman, did you receive that prompt to go back into breakout room 26?
Yes.
Go ahead and click on it and she'll
Can I
be
go
in there
ahead and
with,
give you my email address?
you can put it in the chat.
Just at the bottom?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be with you in 1 second, Ms. Lewis.
No problem, Your Honor.
All right, where are we?
For position 7, Mr. Gums, I spoke with him. I'm not able to change the date, but I did speak with him about that.
All right, so Mr. Gums, I've already
Yeah.
entered an order
I'm listening.
that you agreed to a couple of hours ago,
Yes, ma'am.
where you agreed to vacate by 5 p.m. on December 18th, and you agreed
Yes.
to a money judgment in the amount of $22.41. Is that correct?
2241.
$2,222.41.
Okay, 2241. Okay, okay.
All right. So, sir, you've already entered this agreement. The only other thing that I can do, if Ms. Lewis isn't willing to change it, is to set you down for a trial. So what do you want to do?
Hmm. Hmm. I go. I will go ahead and I go ahead and move on the 18.
You'll what?
I go ahead and move on the 18.
Okay. All right, very well. Then I will go ahead and continue the order as you agreed earlier.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
You may be excused. Thank you. All right, back to Mr. Lyman.
For Mr. Lyman, Your Honor, I've moved to change the date to December 15th, but I haven't changed the amounts.
All right, so Mr. Lyman, is that an agreement now, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so Mr. Lyman, still a pay and stay, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you are agreeing to pay $33.86.74 by December 15th at
Yes,
5
ma'am.
p.m. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then if you don't make that payment, the landlord can apply for an immediate writ and will have a money judgment against you in the amount of $2533.12. Correct?
Yes,
All right. And did you enter this agreement freely and voluntarily?
I did.
All right. And you understand that because this is a consent agreement, it cannot be appealed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. It is now in order of the court. I think you already gave my clerk your email address, so that should be all we need from you today. Do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you for your patience. You're literally the last man standing here today.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, you too.
Okay. All right. We have a couple of defaults, but not too many.
I
Position.
just have 4 and 17.
That's what I have as well. Okay. So position 4, this is 25D28452, Trigild Gray Star versus Marcus Williams. Miss Davis, have we heard anything from Mr. Williams?
No.
All right, and it looks like the notice was mailed. All right, Miss Lewis, how would you like to proceed?
Move to strike the answer as filed, Your Honor, seeking an immediate writ of possession. And the monetary judgment I've calculated as the date of filing was 15/25. That was for the month of November. The prorated through today, 152.49. Total late fees of 152.80 for a total judgment of 1829.99. They did show a previous balance on the affidavit, but I'm not sure what that includes.
All right, well, then we're not going to get it. So I will grant your motion for default judgment in the amount of 1829.99.
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, and the court fees are 65.20.
Okay, 65.20 and court costs of 65.20.
Thank you.
Okay, let me just write that down. Default. That is position 4. Okay. All right, and then position number 17 is 25D28841 Corey FO LLC versus Andrell Bailey. It looks like Mr. Bailey signed the notice in court. And have we heard from him, Ms. Davis?
Nope, and I don't have anyone else in CT2 waiting.
Okay. Okay. All right, it happens. It happens. All right. How would you like to proceed, Ms. Lewis?
We're seeking a default judgment. Move to strike the answer is filed with the writ to issue in stanter. And I've calculated the balance, the judgment for the months of October, November, 25.42. The monthly rent is 12.71. For the month of December through today, 127.11. And then the late fees of 219.80. And that total is 28.88.91.
All right. Motion granted.
Thank you.
Do you have any other business with the court today?
No, Your Honor, I think that is it, if I may be excused.
I think that's enough. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Just so you know, for the orders, the interest is now at 10%.
10, okay.
Yes, it went down again a couple weeks ago. So please make sure that that is appropriate in your orders, and otherwise you are free to go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Take care. That concludes the business of the court today, and court is now adjourned.